Good morning everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to another Bitcoin price analysis. We're gonna have a look into Bitcoin, guys, because right now we have seen another little fall down to $106,000. We're gonna have a look into that, and also if I'm closing my long position or not right now, and also we're gonna have a look into an indicator or price model that we didn't have a look since quite some time. It is called the Bitcoin supplier model. And this one is available here on Trading Different. That's also a nice trading tool that I'm using, for example, for liquidation heat maps and so on. If you also want to get access to it, guys, then you're gonna find here the link right here in the video description where it says trading tools and bot links. Those are basically different trading tools and bots that I'm also using during my basically a trading day. So the bot, for example, you can let it run during consolidation phases, and those kind of tools, of course, you can use to estimate in which phase that we are here in the crypto space, especially for Bitcoin. So welcome everyone, make sure to be subscribed on this channel. Our community is growing every day, guys. Thank you very much for your great support. As soon as we're reaching 500 subscribers, then of course we're gonna do a nice $100 giveaway. And of course also feel free to join my social media platforms. They're all linked here in the video description as well. Here, X, TikTok, Telegram, Instagram. It is very, very important, guys, that you are also following me over on X, for example. Here we have over 1,000 followers already. So make sure to be tuning in here as well, because also here I'm updating you every day. And of course, also often we do giveaways here on X as well. Alright, guys, so first of all, my long position is still opened. I entered at $105,000. Of course, now we are again back down, so we could of course have closed the long position up here at $109,000 because Bitcoin had this nice pump here towards 109k, and unfortunately it looks like that we are creating a lower high in comparison to this one, and this is exactly what I was afraid of yesterday, that we maybe are creating a lower high and therefore maybe continue this consolidation phase here or even downtrend. And unfortunately I have also a bit more bearish news than bullish, but this is only in the immediate short term, guys. Long term I am still very bullish. Of course, everything, no financial advice, just my own opinion and thoughts, and I'm sharing everything with you as always, guys. And here in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we are getting several sell signals now in overbought condition. That means that yes, we most likely are coming down now to maybe retest important support levels or even go lower than that, because unfortunately those sell signals are playing out already now. They are confirmed by now, and the move is basically starting now. That means that we can easily come back down towards 104k, and if we lose this support, then of course we could see Bitcoin again trading below $100,000. I am going to close probably my long position very, very soon, guys. As soon as here in the immediate short term, we have in a 1-hour time frame a potential buy signal coming up very soon that could lead into a retest of $107, maybe even $108,000 in the 15-minute time frame as well. We are still in an uptrend above the 200 moving average, and also here once we're getting buy signals, we could get another last maybe pump towards 107 to 108k before we roll over, because I told you that over in the 3-hour and 4-hour time frame, it looks like that we are about to go down at least in the next coming hours and days. Also here on the daily time frame, the indicators are not very convincing right now. Of course, we still have the chance here to pump higher. We are currently above the median line of the Kelton channels. That's a good sign. But also here, yeah, at some point we will have a harsh corrective phase. Also here on the weekly time frame, I'm basically just waiting for the sell signals to appear and to be confirmed, because we are really at the edge to get that. But of course, we can still go sideways for a few weeks before eventually we're coming down to test the 20 weekly moving average at $95,000. So yes, I think that maybe we could see something like this, that maybe we're coming back down and then continue to go higher and higher in the next coming weeks and months. But based on different indicators, time-wise, we should get the cycle top still in this year, guys. And that's why I think that at some point, Bitcoin will most likely have a surprising big God candle to the upside, because on different indicators, also here on the Bitcoin supplier model, we have seen basically during the whole history of Bitcoin, also because of the time after the halving, always the cycle top within the next months. And also here, based on this supplier model, you can see that Bitcoin always during this green phase, during this bullish phase after the halving, always reached the cycle top within this time. Here, more or less in the middle. Here, more or less at the end of the bullish time. Here, it reached basically twice, we can say, the cycle top during this green phase. And then, of course, again here in our current bull run 2025, we are now approaching basically the end of this bullish phase that should be lasting until November of this year. And that means that Bitcoin at least in the past, always rallied into this blue zone up here, these blue bands that you can see here of this supplier model. Here it was also more or less at around $19,000. Here it was at around $64,000, and this time it is at around 280 down to $250,000. And this is also matching different other indicators and potential scenarios where Bitcoin could be heading to this year. So based on those indicators, Bitcoin maybe will not reach 500,000 or 1 million this year, or in this bull run. Maybe in the next bull run, who knows that? But nothing is guaranteed, of course. But based on this indicator, we could be seeing Bitcoin trading between $250,000 to $280,000 and topping out somewhere there towards the end of this year. And then maybe after we have here such a run, come back down into a bear market later 2026. So this is what I'm expecting actually. And I think that also this scenario is very, very likely that it will become true at some point based on the history of Bitcoin. And that's why I'm keeping a very close eye into this indicator. And you can see, of course, that we are still far away from those bands or from those areas. We are more towards this area here where we were basically way below those bands up here. And that's why I think, yes, Bitcoin still has a lot of room to the upside. Even a 2x is possible with Bitcoin, even without going too much into altcoins. But of course, with some altcoins, for sure, it will outperform Bitcoin. Especially, I still have some hope on Ethereum, maybe also Solana. But Ethereum, if Ethereum is starting to shine, so once we're gonna see here the Bitcoin price going towards those targets, if really that happens, then of course we're gonna see also a monster altcoin season as well. So I'm keeping a very close eye here into this model here as well. I still have those targets for Bitcoin, and this can also happen very, very fast, guys, that suddenly we are trading way above 200k. It can go fast, especially with all those bullishness that we are seeing in everything around the crypto space, also with the new ETFs and so on. Trump also is going to bring out a new Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF as well. So everywhere we have very bullish events going on. This could, of course, also trigger such an event that suddenly we're gonna see a huge pump. Yeah, time will tell. But time-wise, we should be getting those numbers in theory during this year and not in 2026. I think 2026 will be more a bear market year than anything else. Also, based on the yearly candles for Bitcoin, if we go here into the 12-month chart, you can see that Bitcoin usually is having always 3 green candles and then a red candle, and we are currently on the 3rd green candle, and that one is usually the most powerful one because the 3rd candle is always the one that is leading into the cycle top of the current bull run, and we should be now seeing Bitcoin doing that. And yeah, that's why we will see what happens. Also, based on the Fibonacci extension levels, the 236 is currently at 249k based on the previous bull run. For this bull run, it is here 180k and $500,000. So let's see what happens. But based on different indicators, $250,000 to $280,000 could be possible during this year. We will see, guys. I'm prepared for all scenarios, and so should you also be prepared for both scenarios, both to the upside, also to the downside. Everything is possible. Have some cash on the sideline, but also be good diversified. Yeah, we could be seeing a huge rally very, very soon. Also for Solexi, guys, I'm gonna update you because also here they have done different new updates on their website. I'm gonna update you before the big launch because normally during the pre-market phase, when this one is over, you cannot buy the coin anymore. Now they have basically almost a listing price out there to get into Solexi if you want before it is launching on major exchanges and DEXs. This one probably will go straight into exchanges. We will see. Also here on Maxi Global, I'm always keeping an eye open into new coins that are coming out because once I see also Solexi here listed, then of course it's very likely that this one here also will have a nice run. Hopefully, of course, no guarantees. Then we have Bitcoin Bull coming out in less than 2 weeks. So check it out, guys. And of course also Pepeto. Don't forget Pepeto, guys. Also here we had bullish news. I also did a video yesterday because they have announced a demo version of their exchange that should be coming out very soon, and this will be available to see here on their website or also on their X account. So make sure also be tuning in here into Pepeto. I hope that this one will come out very, very soon, and that Pepeto also is of course very hyped right now. I mean, here the community is also rising every day. Their funds also are getting more and more. I bought into this one since long time ago already, and also I'm still staking. So yes, I'm still getting a lot of tokens, but we're just waiting for the big launch, of course. So let's see if this updates also will bring a bit more fire here into Pepeto. Anyway, if you want to check them out, guys, the list is here, the new upcoming crypto projects, and maybe also give it a try with the new decentralized exchange on top of XRP. I'm not bullish for XRP. I mean, yes, I am bullish for XRP, but I don't like XRP actually. But I still trade it. I still own a bit XRP, and also I bought into this one here. This is the first basically IDO on top of XRP. We never had anything like that before. This is the first decentralized exchange on top of XRP that will come out, and you can of course also join now the pre-market phase, because the listing price will be 35 cents, and you can see that the current pre-market phase, this is still the first round, is of course extremely cheap. They're raising also more and more funds, so check it out, guys. The link to DXRP is also here. It's first of its kind, that's why I have invested, because I'm not an XRP fan, but I like to trade XRP, because also there I think that if we see an altcoin season, also XRP with a target of $10 is of course also a good idea to have a look into new projects like this one here as well. Check out all links, guys. They are linked here in the video description. I salute you for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, be subscribed. Thank you for your great support, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.